Hello again, everyone. I'm Paul, the Nitro Stars, and welcome to another edition of the Nitro Corner. Today is Friday, and it's time for the Impact Report. I'm going to get right into some of the major highlights of Impact and give you my opinion about them. Some of the good ones included AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels scoring a victory over Tommy Dreamer and Bully Ray. A great gutsy effort by AJ Styles despite the fact that he has an injured neck. He and Daniels go on to deliver a spike pile driver on Tommy Dreamer for the victory there. Kurt Angle scored a very impressive win this week over Rob Van Dam in the main event. No doubt that's going to have a major impact, in my opinion, on the Nitro Top 10 coming this Saturday. And more momentum for Kurt as he goes on to face Jeff Jarrett at Slammiversary coming up. In June. I'm going to talk, but now with all that out of the way, let me talk about a couple of things that I get really set me off a little bit here. Either excited or angry. Take your pick. First one I want to talk about is Velvet Sky. Velvet Sky demanded that ODB come out there and explain her actions as to why she's getting all up in her face. Well, ODB explanation says that people like Velvet Sky get all they want. That's a lie. And then she has the nerve, ODB has the nerve to say that Velvet Sky slept her way to the top. Are you serious? Didn't we have this conversation a few weeks ago on the Nitro Corner? There is no place for that type of talk in professional wrestling. Velvet Sky did not. I'm going to repeat this one more time. Velvet Sky did not sleep her way to the top. She earned her spot by wrestling, people. Wrestling. And this angle is just totally stupid from the beginning. Once again, this hopefully will not kill the positive momentum that Velvet Sky has right now. I think Velvet Sky should get a title shot against Mickie James. But unfortunately, Mickie James will now be involved in a feud with Angelina after beating Winter and busting her lip open this past Thursday. What a shame. Velvet Sky certainly deserved the push to the championship. She has worked very hard at that level, and to insinuate that Karen Angle started this crap, now ODB wants to bring up that crap again. Give me a break. Next up, Hulk Hogan wanting to kill the X Division. Well, Mick Foley certainly thwarted the efforts of the Hulkster by announcing that at Slammiversary it is going to be a wrong pay-per-view, I'm sorry, Destination X. I should say Destination X, I apologize for that. At Destination X, it's going to be the Ultimate X match featuring the best of the X Division. Gee, Hogan, boy, that's great creative thinking. And then, of course, Kendrick stepped up to the plate wanting to challenge Abyss for the X Division title. Well, it was not a good night for Kendrick as Abyss scored the pinfall on him. I think the X Division should be elevated right, and Hulk Hogan squashing it, forget it, it's not happening anytime soon. And finally, in my opinion, the promo of the year, I mentioned last week was a good promo of the year. Wrong. This tops it. Mr. Anderson with the Scorpion sit down. Brilliant. Mr. Woo! Oh, brilliant. He comes out there in the old school Sting logo. He invites the Disco Inferno. The Disco Inferno, who couldn't wrestle his way out of a wet paper bag. And and his constant interruptions going, woo! And it's showtime, folks. Brilliant. You need to see this promo again. This is once again why Mr. Anderson is the best promo guy in professional wrestling. He is bringing the stuff every week on television. And that is my opinion. Overall impact, in my opinion, was very good this past week, with Mr. Anderson's promo being the tops this week. Well, that is it for this edition of the Nitro Corner. Again, I had to throw this a little bit all together. I had other things I had to do today. Talk about life for you. I will be back later on tonight, or quite possibly tomorrow morning, for the Weekend Report, Part 1, the SmackDown Report. Until next time, I'm Paul the Nitro Scover saying, so long, everybody.